Hi guys, welcome back to Harry Makes Up. It is very, very hot today in Los Angeles and there's definitely a Sula going on. So you're gonna see a lot of this, me trying to look delicate and get rid of it. And on my chin, I don't even know what the equivalent of a Sula is for a chin. So we're gonna deal with it. It's very, very hot, but I have my May edit today and there's a load of different things that I've been loving. And I also wanted to just say, in regards to my blog, HarryMakesItUp.com, I'm actually kind of rebranding it at the minute and doing a kind of total rework. So I know I've not been regular with the posts and I've not probably posted properly for the past couple of weeks. That's because I am full blown in the swing of getting all that ready for you. So I'm so excited to share it with you. Not sure exactly how long it will be, but if you follow me at HarryMakesUp on my social media, you'll definitely be kept up to date there. And obviously I'll let you know on the channel once everything's ready. But I just wanted to make something that kind of reflects where I'm at now in my career. You know, I've been blogging, doing YouTube for quite a few years now, and I just kind of feel like I know more where I want it to go. So I'm excited to share that with you. So also going forward, guys, I'm really pleased to say that I will now be adding direct links as well, shoppable links to my description box, as well as things that not only are mentioned in the video, but also perhaps what I'm wearing or the makeup I'm wearing, because I know a lot of you guys always ask me that. So I will be including links now in the description box below. So if there's anything you're unsure about, check the description box, as that's where you can find the links. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys, and I think I'll start with beauty. A few oldies and a few newbies that I'm loving. So a new one that I think a lot of people have been going on about, and I think it's totally worth the hype, is the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette, the Beauty Glow. So it's quite good for me to be able to show you guys kind of in comparison to my head, the size you get of this palette. It has a nice big mirror in. I love these palettes. I have her Natural Look in a palette. I actually have one in my kit and one for myself, and I love that so much for traveling. I feel like bar a powder, if it had like a translucent powder in, this would be perfect. However, I love the colors that are in this, and I feel like there's really something for everyone within this palette. You've got your three eyeshadows, your two kind of blush bronze colors, your kind of contour bronze, and your highlight. I feel like this bronze in this one is slightly cooler than Film Star Bronze and Glow. Let me know if you guys have found that as well. But what I would say is it means that it's a really nice bronze for people with paler skin. However, if you have a warmer complexion or you want to really amp up the bronze, you can use this shade here, which is like a pearly, I say pearl, but like a very beautiful, warm kind of bronze tone. And I'm actually wearing this on my eyes right now, so I love doubling this up as an eyeshadow, but it's also great because it means if I'm feeling more warm toned, I can actually add this into my bronze as well, just to kind of warm up my cheeks and use all over. So absolutely love that. I love that the smoke shade is that little bit darker, because this really is like my go-to smoky eyeshadow color. But yeah, I am wearing this one, the cheek color, the swish color, on my eyes at the minute. So you can see that palette there in action. And it's worth me noting as well at this point, I do have the highlight and the bronze out of this palette as well on my cheeks with a little bit of the pinky blush. So I've used pretty much everything in that palette today and really loving that. Oh my God, I've got sweaty sideburns now. This is really quite problematic. Okay, the second beauty favorite is one I'm super excited about, and I learned about this when I was working recently with the lovely people at Well Duty Free. This is the Clarins 4-color all-in-one pen. Now you remember those kind of biro pens you had as a kid in the 90s where you would like pop one color down and then you had to pop another color to kind of get your new color. This is just like that, and it's so clever. I love it. It is 3 eyeliners, so you've got a black, a brown, and an electric blue eyeliner. So again, something there for everyone. And the lip pencil I'm actually wearing now as well, and this is such a pretty nude. I feel like it's slightly more, not browny nude, more like sort of peachy nude as opposed to pink, but I really love it, especially with my summer lipsticks. And I just love this for traveling. I love it in my handbag. You know, I use the black to kind of smudge into eyeshadow looks. I've got the brown for kind of in the waterline I love. The electric blue I haven't played with yet, but I'm definitely going to have a little experiment with that. But I just think this is super cool. I've seen it's available in the US and the UK, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. And if I wasn't glowy enough already, there is a product that I've been loving in my editorial kit that I wanted to let you guys know about. It is the Dewy Stick by Ciate. This is one of those like little cream highlighters that rolls up, almost looks like a glowy Pritt stick. I absolutely love this on the top of cheekbones. I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury one today from the Charlotte Tilbury palette, but this is beautiful for that really nice kind of expensive looking dewy skin, especially if you like a cream blush or you like cream based products. I think this is beautiful. It's nice for kind of on the top of the Cupid's bow, and I've used this a ton in editorials. I think what I like about this the most is that it's not glittery. It really is that kind of nice expensive sheen, so it just gives the skin that nice reflection without any glitter. Really, really love that. Well done, Ciate. Now this one, I can't remember if I've already mentioned in a favourites video or not, but if I have rather, this goes to show you how much of a favourite it is because I've still used this so much this month. This is, of course, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. We all know the lip liner is great, and I think when the lipstick launched, a lot of people weren't sure whether or not it was going to be as good as the lip pencil. The two together are a beautiful combo. I find this beautiful. It's such a lovely, it's the Matte Revolution formula, so it's matte but smooth without drying. And what I love about this as well, even when I use it on older clients, it doesn't age the lips. It makes them look really youthful and plump, and I just find it is such a clever, universally flattering colour. So absolutely loving that in my Pro Kit. That has been well loved, and I just wanted to make sure I gave it a mention because it is worth trying to get your hands on it if you can. So as you may or may not know, I recently went back to London, and one thing that I have been meaning to get my hands on for ages and really fell in love with on this trip, and is now like an essential in my Pro Kit, is the Sicily Mask Black Rose Cream Mask, this one. It is such a beautiful cream, and while I know this is expensive, I feel like of everything I've tried, especially when you're on planes, it really is invisible on the skin and that you don't look like you're wearing a crazy Hannibal Lecter mask. It's great for kind of when you're traveling. It's nice for topping up throughout the flight as well. And this one, you can just leave on for 10 to 15 minutes. It says remove excess with a cotton pad, but I find even with my skin, I just let it all absorb. It's so beautiful. Imagine like a really nice, soothing, plumping and brightening, intensive moisturizer, but it is that kind of mask feel that's just that little bit extra. So although this is pricey, I feel like whenever I use it on red carpet clients as well, they love it, and I kind of decided to treat myself and start using this now when I travel, and a little goes a long way as well. I think that's fair to say. It really is one of those products that you don't need much, but it really packs a punch and has a great effect, incredibly hydrating and softening, and I really, really like that. I think it's totally worth the hype. So the next one I think might come as a surprise to some of you guys, because you will know that me and hair are one of those things that I want to be good at it, but I'm just not. I feel like I'm the laziest person, and you guys are so sweet and lovely when you say you like the way I do my hair and you want to see how I do it, and I always think just don't look at the back. It's kind of good from camera angle but not great at the back. But I decided I'm going to try and make more of an effort with my hair, so I can kind of maybe share my kind of lazy girls tips and easy tips that I feel have worked for me with my hair. So this is by The Way, and this is the wave spray. Now this, I kind of brought on a whim because I've tried loads of different wave sprays before, and the kind of beachy hair texture, and I've kind of been like, yeah, they're good, but kind of one side always looks better than the other, or they're a bit crazy stiff and sticky. So I like using this when my hair is damp, so I like to put it into a middle parting or whatever parting you like, and then just spritz it through the mid-lengths to the ends of the hair. And this smells like the most beautiful perfume. It smells so expensive and luxurious, and I love that it feels like I'm kind of giving my hair that same attention I give my makeup. I was really impressed with this. It didn't make my hair kind of ridiculously crispy. Yes, there was a little bit of texture, but the texture that for me mimics exactly how my hair goes in the sea. So I feel like this is a really reliable product. It gave me the exact effect I wanted, and it made my hair smell beautiful. Plus it kind of meant I could just leave my hair then for the rest of the day and not really do anything else. So other than kind of just adding one soft curl to the front two sections just with straighteners, like literally just turning the away from the face, the hair direction, the rest was all done with this, and I love it, and it's made me want to try more from The Way. So let me know if there's anything else you would like me to test out. So the other hair product that I've absolutely loved is one that I picked up when I was in Vegas with Miss Lindsay Kelk, my podcasting partner. This is it's called IGK. It's the Down and Out Dirty Spray. So it looks like this. And I brought the smaller version. They do a larger version. This one is, how many? 2 ounces. It's lasting me ages, and I think for those of you who like the not ombre, Orbe, you will kind of really get on with this product. I feel like this is, so to describe my hair, it's very thick. When I wash it, it's like Monica with the humidity. I mean, you can see my face sweating right now, so you get the visual. My hair literally goes like bigger and bigger and bigger, especially when it's warm, and especially when it's just been washed. So generally, I love my hair the most like the day after I've slept on it, maybe even 2 days after. That's when it looks its best. And this for me is just such a time saver and brilliant. I can get to how my hair looks in 2 days' time from the first wash. So what's great about this, it just does give it that slightly more like matted look. When I say matted, I mean like matte in texture. and it just makes it look a little bit more bedheady and a bit more worn, which I love. It just doesn't look so shiny and new and really massive, and I find it gives the weight to the ends of my hair, which really kind of stop it from turning into a massive mushroom, basically. So I've been loving this, and I think I will repurchase this because I really like it, especially if I have just washed my hair, which I prefer not to do if I'm going out for a special occasion. I'll always try and do it the night before. This kind of has become my new lifesaver, and that I can just put this in and I get the exact same effect. And I feel like it does hold like a hairspray as well, so it holds the style as well if I've added any curls or definition. So I feel like I've done really well with hair products. I feel like I'm finding things that are really working for me and my hair type. So next, I think that's beauty. Let's have a look at the sweaty situation. I feel like we'll decide, oh, I think I might just have to give up. It's a hot day, what we're gonna do. So you guys will know by now that I am a planner nerd. That is my geeky obsession. It's my escapism. It's my chill time. And there's a few brands that I love that you will know about if you watch my planner video and how I stay organized, which I'll link somewhere above here. And Cloth and Paper is a brand that I've loved for a very long time. I think if you love beautiful stationery, you have to check them out. And I ordered their new planner. So they've basically brought out a caviar leather planner, which I just couldn't resist. I was like, I don't need another planner, but I do, I really do. And the leather quality is beautiful. I think it's such a stunning piece. I tend to wear this like an accessory, so often I'll wear a very small bag and just kind of carry this with me. The inside has the card slot, so you can even fit like your cards and your passports. You know me guys, I went mad with the laminator again, just made some Google image art and laminated it. I've got my mood boards in here because I'm forever the geek, but very proud to be. And I just wanted to give them a mention because I feel like I think this cost me $129. Again, I'll link everything below in case I've got the price wrong. But also, how gorgeous is the fact that it has matte black rings. I absolutely love that detail. Really, really happy with it. The leather quality is beautiful. Absolutely love it. And this also comes in a smooth leather as well, which I do have too, which I'm going to show you. Now, this one was very kindly gifted to me by Cloth and Paper. As they know, I'm a massive fan. So I brought the caviar leather first, and I just can't believe how beautiful these are. So if you like the Chanel look of the chevrons or any of the kind of YSL chevrons, you guys have to check these out. So this is the smooth leather, which is super beautiful. And this one has black rings as well. So that's the black rings. And just all the pockets are really good. There's a pen loop. But the caviar one is my caviar baby. I absolutely love this, and I like having just a plain black one as well as my LV one, so absolutely loving that. The quality is beautiful. I will do some close-ups as well so you guys can see, but I'm so pleased with that. So go check out Cloth and Paper. I love supporting independent brands as well. As far as I'm aware, you can only buy their products from Cloth and Paper website direct. But if you go on their website, you will find a ton of other things that you are in love with because there's so many beautiful stationery on there. And that is basically where all my money goes. So the next favorite is kind of in conjunction with my planners and my planner love, and it is the HP Sprocket. I decided to treat myself to it. For those of you who haven't heard about this, it is a wireless printer. And it's like a handheld pocket printer, so it doesn't have ink cartridges, which is great. You just pay for the paper. Quite a few companies have done these now. They're kind of like credit card size, but I love them for making mood boards. I use them a lot if I'm on a shoot. So if I'm on a shoot and I want to kind of explain what I mean and I need something tangible that I can kind of stick on the mirror, this is amazing. I went for the rose gold and white one, and it's one of those things I think you kind of worry when you buy these kind of gadgets, will you use it? And I've used it a ton. I mean, that mood board I just showed you, I did pretty much the whole mood board with my sprocket. And I did laminate it afterwards, but I just love it. I feel like it's such a fun little toy. It fits in my handbag, so I can go and sit in like coffee shops on a day off and, you know, have some time with my planners. It's nice to take with me. It's really transportable. It's really easy. And I've actually ended up using it loads. So I'm really, really happy with that. So when I went to the UK, I did pick up a couple of summer pieces as well because I wanted to get some nice cotton dresses from places like Topshop and the High Street. And Topshop in America is a lot more expensive than it is in the UK. So I picked up a couple of pieces from there. I did Zara, and I also did this dress, which, believe it or not, is from New Look. I feel like New Look's one of those places I don't really ever think to go for kind of, how should we say, cotton material or material that's not too sweaty. I know I'm sweaty today, but that's not due to the dress. It is just very hot outside. But this is almost like a rayon material, so it's actually quite cool. It's not too hot, and it has these really cute little kind of bell sleeves that go all the way down. I feel like a cake, but I love it. It has the big bell sleeves, which is really cute, and I just love the print, and I feel like Dave always tells me off for not wearing colour, so I'm really trying to wear more colour, especially now I live in a sunny climate. I love this dress. And I love these shoes even more. So I did go to Vista Village and I went to Marge. And I bought these shoes, they're so beautiful. I'm gonna do a cutaway of me wearing them because they don't do them justice, me holding them up. They are leather all over, so they are leather straps, they are leather soles, they are leather undersoles, literally leather all over. The heel seems quite chunky, but I find them a really comfortable height for every day. They have gold and silver studs on, and I just think the detail is beautiful. It means if I wear gold jewelry or silver jewelry, they go. I feel like if I wear a floral dress like this, I like something like this to toughen it up. I feel like I like the contrast of the two. So I'm loving kind of my floral dresses and gingham dresses, but these have literally gone with every single summer dress that I brought. They were from Vista Village Marge, like I said, and I did look online, and although they don't have the exact same style in terms of these gold and silver balls, they do have the same style, so the same heel, the same straps, etc., with a slightly different stud on, so nearly identical, but just a slightly different stud pattern. So I'll link those below so you can see them on the actual Marge website, which is the current season, I guess. But so happy with these. I love them so much. I'm so happy, and I feel like I've got my kind of summer shoes sorted, so really pleased with that. So that's pretty much it for May favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know below what your favourites are. Enable me, as always. Don't forget to check out my recent episode of Full Coverage podcast with my lovely friend Lindsay Kelk. We're talking all things what our mama taught us. So beauty tips, beauty advice. It's quite an emotional episode actually, but definitely go check that out. I'll leave a link below to the podcast. All the links will be mentioned below, the makeup I'm wearing today, as well as everything mentioned. So thank you so much for watching again, guys, and all your support with everything Harry Makes Up related and with the podcast. We really appreciate your 5-star reviews. If you haven't already left a review, I would love you if you go and leave one for us. Really would appreciate that. I'd love it if you subscribe, and I'll see you soon with more videos. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.